this segment, we'd like to talk about Shabbos morning and Shabbos day that sometimes can be very long. And really the idea is we're going to talk about Shabbos day. Sometimes you have a very long Shabbos night in the winter. These ideas can be transferred. Some of the ideas can be for Shabbos night instead of Shabbos day. The first thing about the long Shabbos day is there should be some kind of schedule. Some kind of schedule. Doesn't have to be stuck to. But basically, around 9 o'clock we wake up. 9:30, whatever time, when I wake up for Kriya Shema, wake up a little earlier, we start davening. If it's in Corona season, quarantine, no minyan, how do we daven? One of the most important things that every parent has to know is you cannot expect from a child something that they are not developmentally ready for. If you're expecting your child at 5 years old to say the whole siddur, you're in for a mistake. I spoke to Rabbi Reuven Feinstein, one of the great rabbis of today's generation, a son of Rabbi Moshe Feinstein. And I was talking to him about children coming to shul. And he said, they should come to shul, but they shouldn't be inside the whole time. When I was a kid, I remember I would come in for Kedusha, and Shema, and that's it. I would kind of go play outside. Very important for children to enjoy davening. They have to know clearly they're not doing an avera if they don't say everything in the prayer book. As a father, you should speak it over with your rabbi. How much should this child? My child really can't sit much. How much should he daven? He might tell you Baruch She'amar, Ashrei Yishtabach, then depart from Kriya Shema and Shemona Esrei, and that's it. And for a younger child, Matovu, Shema, and that's it. And you can make it a very pleasant experience. Now, if you're home during Corona season, quarantine, every child could become a chazan. You don't have a minyan. Especially the younger children. Adon Olam they could sing. Adon Olam they could sing. Ein Kelokeinu they could sing. They could even be the chazan for the rest. For Shema and Shemona Esrei. You could do it out loud, you could sing, appoint everybody a different job. And again, the same theme. If everyone has ownership, the more people you have that are involved, actively involved, that they have a project, the more buy-in you're going to have from the whole family and the smoother the experience is going to be. Another idea is you may have a rabbi. You can appoint one of your children. Ask your daughter, can you prepare a Dvar Torah about the parsha? And you'll speak to the rest of the family, the other 2 children, 3 children, 4 children. You'll be the rabbi for the parsha. Another great idea about tefillah, which we mentioned before, is if you're focusing on one tefillah, if you're learning with your son Ashrei, can you please say over the story that we learned this week about Ashrei? Now, another child you learned about Kriya Shema. You went to TorahMasorah.org. You learned with them, you studied with them a little bit of a curriculum about tefillah every day. And now it comes Shabbos. Can you share with us a little bit? We just finished Shacharis. We need a little break before we start Musaf. Can you share with us that story that we learned, or that amazing thing about the Malachim and how much the number is and how much it agrees? And the child will be an owner. He'll be a participant. He'll be a leader. And that's what you want to create in your children, that leadership. That they are the leaders of what's going on in your home. Now we have the long Shabbos afternoon. What do we do now? Amazing thing that many, many husbands will tell you, I was home, I had to babysit the kids. Women never say, I had to babysit the kids. They know that's their job, to be with the children. Us men also have to. It's our job, it's an opportunity. Famous story about a child whose father was wealthy beyond wealth and gave his child everything. And he says, what do you want for your Afikoman present? He said, Dad, I want time. Can I have a half an hour a week? Every parent should know the most beneficial thing you can give to a child is time. And Shabbos afternoon is a time for time. Another thing you can do with the children, Pirkei Avos, say Pirkei Avos during this, especially the weeks between Pesach and Shavuos. Now all of us think our children should be sitting and learning and davening the whole Shabbos. Absolutely not true. They're very much not on their level. That's not their developmental level. If a child's growing according to his level, he'll keep growing. real growth. But if we're pushing them into places they're not ready for, it's not growth, it's not education. We're breaking something. But we have to realize what we can do. Spending time with children. Just rolling on the floor singing and dancing. Shabbat Suda. Great time to dance with the children. The young children enjoy dancing. And all kinds of funny, weird dances is great. Or even greater. My father always sing, Kel B'nai, and everyone jumps, Kel B'nai, Kel B'nai, everyone jumps again. Dancing. With young children, that's fantastic. You can make up dances. Daddy pan points that way, everyone runs that way, does that, points that way, everyone runs that way. Everyone goes down, everyone goes up, everyone goes up. Daddy goes down, you have to go up. Daddy goes to the right, you have to go to the left. Just make up crazy, just have a great time with young children. Just have a great time. Games. Playing a game with a child. I spent a lot of time this week playing Spot It, Zingo. It's not exactly developmentally appropriate, but it's for my children, and it's the greatest quality time.